Good morning, everyone. We have a few minutes before we start, so as always, before you please be reminded, or if you're new to the class, this is chair yoga, and I'm Angie. And we usually use some props in this class, so if you have them, it'd be great to use them. So a block is always useful, and if you don't have a yoga block, you're welcome to use a
Angie, I'm getting a feedback. I can't hear you, and it's a loud feedback.
Let me turn these off and then see if I can turn them back on. Unplug them. All right, hold on. Let me turn them off. I need my case.
I can't hear you. Say it again.
Do you still hear the feedback?
No, I don't hear it.
You don't? Okay. I'm going to use them again.
If it's these guys today. I don't know why they would give feedback. All right.
Sounds good. I don't hear a feedback.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. All right. You hear me all right then?
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Then I'll get going. All right. Welcome everyone again. Another thing to have, who I should have gotten, is water. I always tell everyone, have some water. Make sure you're hydrated. Drink a sip before class. Not too much, because we do a lot of bending around the waist, so it could be uncomfortable if you have too much in your belly. It's usually a good idea not to eat even for at least an hour and a half before class. And one thing that I usually tell people, which sometimes surprises them also, is try not to take pain medications before class, because they mask pain, and sometimes you don't know if you're overstretching, if you're working harder than you should, and actually causing more damage. So in yoga, we usually recommend people try to avoid taking their pain meds before class. I know it's usually what doctors tell you to do, take it before you exercise, but in yoga, we usually suggest, and obviously it also depends on your pain levels. So in chair yoga, though, you do what you can do. All right, you don't do something that makes you feel pain. All right, that's just your body telling you to back off and to modify or adjust your poses. One other thing that we do as well is to just try and leave the ego at the door, accept where you are. And that really is one of the most important parts of yoga, that and breath work. So making sure, again, that you have your block, and maybe, oh, I forgot to mention the strap, a strap. So if you don't have a strap, you can use a hand towel. Hand towels work as well. Sometimes they're not long enough depending on your proportions, but having a towel can be helpful. If you don't have a strap, or a resistance band, an old belt is useful too. All right, so let us begin. It is time to start class. Making sure that you have space around you so that you can move, arms extending, even legs extending. All right, we also stand. So making sure you have space around your chair so that if you do wish to stand, and of course you can choose to stay seated, that if you choose to stand and do some of the standing poses that I do in the chair, that you have space around you for that. Making sure your chair, it's important. This is chair yoga. Your chair is solid. Best not to have armrests. So if you can, find a chair without armrests. This helps because as we adjust and move, You'll see that my leg goes over to the side and armrest may not allow that. So allowing yourself full movement in chair if possible. So a simple, solid chair is the most beneficial for our practice today. All right, so again, I'm Angie. This is chair yoga. Welcome everyone, and please leave the ego at the door. Deep breath in, lifting your arms up, reaching up, palms come down, extending fingertips to the floor. Deep breath in, bring the palms forward, extending, reaching up, lifting. And then bring the palms back down onto the left. Finding a gentle, relaxed position, seated comfortably, knees are over the ankles. Thighs are parallel, feet are parallel to each other. And sitting up tall, feel the heart lift, feel the head, the top of the head reach up. Feel the shoulder blades gently roll back, away from the ears. Allow yourself a mudra if you know these mudras, peace mudra, meditation mudra, just palm upon palm, water. They're different elements, touching different fingers. And slowly begin your 3-part breathing. Inhaling in through the nose, exhaling out the mouth, everything you can. We're going to do this a couple more times. Inhale in through the nose. And slowly, deeply exhaling everything out. Inhale in. Exhale everything out. Now just through the nose. Inhaling in. And exhaling out the nose. Now I'm going to ask you to count the breath. So as you inhale, counting 1, 2, 3, whatever it is that you count to, 3, 4. And then exhale, it's the same thing, at the same tempo, counting on the exhale. Notice the number. It is equivalent. Is it equivalent? Is one longer than the other? So in yoga, as we practice our breath work, we try to learn to make the exhale longer. We start by extending the number by 1. So if you count it in for 3, exhale for 4. As you progress, you will add to the exhale. So if you counted 3, you exhaled for 5. Or if you counted in for 4, you exhaled for 6. As you become very practiced at this, you might even double your count. Really learning to breathe deeply and efficiently. The exhale, allowing the body to relax, triggering the parasympathetic nervous system so that the body goes into a rest and digest mode. Stress levels drop, heart rate drops, blood pressure usually drops. Begin to close your eyes if they haven't yet been closed. And if it's not comfortable to close them today, gently gaze down, relaxing the eyes. Inhale, arms extend open. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, palms down onto your lap and reach the heart up. Feel the arms extend and keep breathing. Feeling the chest rise on the inhale, drop on the exhale. Likewise on the inhale, feeling the extension of your belly lifting. And on the exhale, belly button pressing back. Slowly breathing. Maybe setting an intention for yourself today, for someone else, for our country, wherever you're at, your community. Identifying that intention with one word, be it peace, courage, love, patience, kindness, tolerance. Deep breath in, inhale, arms come up into prayer, maybe bringing that intention up towards the heavens. Dropping palms down, pressing towards each other, elbows. Making sure you're showing up completely to your practice today. Fully here. Focusing on the breath, releasing your thoughts. And centering your mind. Inhale, lift the arms up, reaching up. And if you need to, you're welcome to bring the arms out to the side. If you have any sensitivity in your shoulders, you're welcome to bring the arms up. Otherwise, bring the hands up. We're going to do a little Bastrika breathing, 15 counts if this is new to you. We inhale tall, exhale out the mouth, and then only through the nose, breathing in and out the nose, exhaling swiftly, bring the arms down, creating baby fists, thumb in, forefingers over, and as you exhale, and we're going to repeat this 15 times over and over again. So let us begin. Inhale through the nose, exhale completely out the mouth. Deep inhale and exhale. 15 of those. Breathe. Yes, you might feel a little bit of hyperventilation, a tingling of fingers and lips. This is normal. You might even feel your lungs warm, tingly, alive. We're going to do this again. I'm going to count to 30. You do the count you need to do. If you're new to this, maybe 5 or 10 is enough until you get the hang of it. It's like blowing your nose over and over again. You're releasing a lot of old air out of the lungs, bringing in fresh air. This is vital to efficient breathing, getting as much oxygen to the body, to the muscles, to your tissues, and also releasing a lot of old stuff out of the lungs. Right now, with all these viruses around, it's really important to try and push them out. You can physically do that. Inhaling for the second set, lifting up or out to the side. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, lift, and begin. And that was 30. Deep breath in, exhale out the mouth, everything you can. Relax the arms, the fingers, the face. Inhale one more time. Cleansing breath out. Feel the shoulders drop, the face relax. Arms come out, lifting up out to the side. Now press the shoulder blades back, lungs completely lifting and open. Squeeze the hands together, shoulder blades back. Inhale, arms come up, elbows come together. Palms, fingertips wrap and interlace, and slowly begin some wrist rotations all the way around. Breathe. Any issues with the shoulders, you can drop them down. Remember, there should be no pain in the practice. There should be no pain in exercise, quite frankly. It is telling your body, pain is the way it communicates to you to back off. Pay some attention to that area. Adjust or modify what you're doing so that it is not painful. Reverse the rotation of the wrist. Lifting up the elbows if you can, working those shoulders a little bit more. And exhale, bring the palms forward, reaching down, bringing the shoulders away from the ears as you lift the top of the head. Deep breath in, reach, reach, reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Holding the chair, reach forward and come to the right. Extend the neck over. Exhale over to the left. Breathe. Back to center, lifting up tall, reaching the right arm up and gently just bending that elbow and placing the hand onto the left upper side of the head. You are welcome to hold the chair with the left hand or extend the left hand as we stretch and gently extend the head towards the right. Now you're welcome just to lay the hand on there for a little extra pressure, as long as there's no pain. I'm not asking you to pull on it at all, just to lay it on there like a little extra weight. You're welcome to be dynamic and find a spot that might help you stretch the area more, even bringing the arm back and forth to find where you need to stretch. Inhale, switch sides, lift up, realigning the spine, and then allowing the left hand to lay onto the right side. Gently begin to laterally bend the neck over, finding where you would like to place the right hand. Breathe, remembering you should breathe throughout every transition, every pose. If you find that you're holding your breath, it just means you need to rest or modify so that you can breathe. It is more important than any of the poses we do. Inhale, lift up, reaching up. Arms come up, standing up, and gently twist to the right. Left hand to the right thigh, right hand to the chair. Nice and tall. Keeping the feet, the legs still, knees over the ankles. Unwind, realign the spine, and then exhale to the left. Again, knees are over the ankles. The twist is in the waist. The heart reaches towards the left side. Use your thigh, your hands to help twist you, deepen that stretch along the spine. Inhale, unwind, realign the spine. This time we're going to go a little deeper, exhaling to the right, left hand to right thigh, but the right hand might extend further back. Again, try and keep the knees over those ankles. Try not to adjust your hips. Keep them square on the chair. It is at the waist, the ribs rotate. And on your next exhale, maybe bringing the chin back over that right shoulder. Eyes maybe extend beyond and focus on one spot, really working the muscles in the eyes here. Breathe. Inhale, unwind, realign. Exhale over. And again, nice deep breath in. Press and extend that left arm back. Maybe on your next exhale, bringing chin over shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, unwind, realign, and extend the fingers. Deep breath in and gently bring hands down. Shake it out. Shoulders up and back. And reverse. Forward. Inhale, arms come up, reaching up, palms together, and slowly create circles. Again, your arms can be separate. You can bend the elbows for any sensitivity in the shoulder. And just notice how the right and left side feel as you lift up. Breathe. Now reverse the rotation. Just warming up the sides of your body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we're going to laterally bend to the right. So just gently think of yourself against an imaginary wall. And then slide the shoulder blades, elbows against that imaginary wall as you come to the right, maybe dropping the right hand and extending the left over the head. Breathe. Extend the arm as much as you can, as long as you can breathe. Now lift the heart. See if you can reach it up rather than crunch down onto a lung. You feel that you can breathe a little easier. Inhale, come back up, straightening up. Exhale, over, reaching over. Breathe. Again, think of that imaginary wall behind you. Pressing shoulder against it. Stretching as much as you can through the fingertips. Inhale, lift, reaching up and forward. Fold, actually, swan dive forward into a prepared posture. And gently, keeping the torso parallel to the floor for now, and moving side to side, noticing how the lower back feels. Breathe. Arms come out, reverse swan dive, lift up, strong core. Squeeze your glutes, your feet to the floor as you lift up. We're going to do that one more time. Swan dive to prepare posture. Core is strong. Now it's important here to keep your belly button pressing towards the spine. So basically suck in your tummy. Right, sucking it in. Now squeeze your glutes, press your feet to the floor and feel the quadriceps engage. If you didn't feel this before in the previous reverse swan dive up, you will feel now the support that this gives you as you reverse swan dive, arms open, pressing feet to the floor, lifting up. You feel less work in your lower back as you do this. It's important to know how to use muscles to support other areas, especially ones as sensitive as the lower back. So this is good practice. Inhale, arms come up, swan dive forward. Remember your breath work, hands to your knees, extending the top of the head forward, tailbone back, and slowly, if available to you today, if you are allowed to drop your head below the heart, you have no heart issues, then come into a forward fold in the chair, dropping down. Otherwise, stay in prepared posture if you do have any heart issues or major dizziness today. Allow the head to hang if you are in a forward folding chair. Feel the stretch in your lower back. Allow the shoulders to hang and maybe grab the opposite elbows with your hands. Coming into ragdoll. For anyone who is very well balanced and feels comfortable in a full forward fold, you bring your hands to the floor and lift the tailbone off the chair into a full forward fold. You're welcome to bend the knees as much as you need to. And slowly stretch your hamstring. Again, finding ragdoll when you're ready. Relax the face, relax the shoulders. If you are standing, sitting down gently, slowly begin to bring your hands to your knees, coming into prepare posture. And I'm going to have you come up one vertebrae at a time. Less muscle work on this one, but more of an identifying of each vertebra as you bring the tailbone down. Lower lumbar vertebrae, slowly come up. Reaching thoracic spine vertebra, slowly lifting. The last thing up is your chin. Really take this slow, really imagining each vertebra opening up. Deep breath in, shoulders up and back, arms come up. Exhale down. This is a good time to have some water. Hydrate, please. Sips of water. All right, good. Coming back into your chair. We're going to bring the arms out, extending forward, bringing and exhaling everything you can as you bring your hands together. Palms come into prayer. Press the palms together, elbows out, shoulders back, lift up tall. Breathe, good. Reaching up. Exhale back into prayer. Press the hands together. If you happen to have a block or a pillow, bring it between the hands and really squeeze that block. Feel the work going on in your shoulders, in your arms, your forearms. Breathe. Now, and again, you don't have to use, if you don't have anything, don't worry, just press your palms together. Now bring the fingertips forward towards me. So they're away from your body. Good. Try and keep elbows at the same position. Now bring the fingertips down. It's a little bit harder, especially if you're using a block or a prop of sorts. Bring it back in, up to the sky. Fingertips to the sky. Now close and bring those fingertips towards your heart. Wrists are coming out away from the body. Breathe. Feel the work in the knuckles, the palm of the hand. Shoulders are working here as you press against it. Against your hands or your prop. Back to center. Lifting up, reaching up. Breathe. Yes, it's a bit of work. Exhale down. And release. Shake it out. You're going to bring the block down to the floor. If you don't have a prop, maybe some blankets, or you'll end up using your knees. Right? So shoulders up and back, deep breath in, and extend the torso forward, heart comes down. If you're using a prop, bring your hands to your prop. If you're not using a prop, just bring them to your knees, keep your arms straight. Fingertips forward towards me, in whichever position you're at. And feel the wrist press in. Now bring the wrists in together. Fingertips will now lay out to the side. So whether you're on your knees or on a prop. And gently move side to side, stretching your carpal tunnel. Today is a lot of therapeutic style yoga. Really working on joints. Identifying any issues we may be having ourselves. Seeing if we can work with it. Now bring the wrists forward. So now they're draping on the inside of that block towards your body. And again, gently moving side to side. Again, you can use a block, maybe a piece of furniture, even your chair if you feel like it. Getting up and doing this with a chair. All right, and then just using and adjusting your body to where you need. All right, so be creative. Be creative. Now we're going to bring fingertips in towards each other. Like so. The wrists are now out to the edge of your prop or out to the edge of your sides of thighs. Outer thighs, yes. And slowly move side to side. And now we're going to bring the top of the hand down, placing it gently on the prop, on the floor, on the chair, and then squeeze the hand. Again, you can do it on the chair. Bring the hand back and squeeze the other hand. And see if you can point those fingers towards your body, towards your knees, towards your torso. One more time, switching it out. Now try and switch it out so that the fingertips of the left hand are pointing towards you, towards your body. And then the right hand, now the palm is up and the fingertips are also towards your body. And both hands down and then back onto the knuckles. And then again, working all of this area. And lifting up wherever you're at. If you're standing, if you're using a prop, if you're using your knees. All right, we'll work with whatever you got. And slowly shake out your hands. Begin to heat them up a little bit more. Really, really create some heat. We're going to do some cupping. I said lots of therapeutic yoga today. And create that cup between your hands. Feel the energy. And then transfer it to your eye. Pressing it gently against the eyebrow, the cheekbone, maybe gently against the eye, very gently. And then begin to massage around the eye, along the eyebrow and cheekbone. Maybe bringing fingertips right to the bridge of the nose, either side. This is a good pressure point. You can feel tension here. See if you can release it. Exhale, begin to bring the fingertips up and around the eyebrow, along the forehead to the temples. And again, gently, small little circles to massage this fascia, this thin layer of muscle along the skull, which holds so much tension. And then gently bringing fingertips down towards the cheekbone, massaging here, back up and around. Massaging the forehead again. And again, I'm just guiding you. If you find you need something more, a little bit more time in a spot, please stay there. I'm going to come up and around my ears, along the side of the head, massaging here along the scalp, down the ears towards the neck, just noticing how it's feeling. Back of the neck, pressing gently. And again, noticing where there might be a spot that you just want to work a little bit longer. When you're ready, coming down, Closer to the rhomboids, trapezius muscles. Feeling the tension, really pressing in. And then doing one shoulder at a time, all the way down towards your hands. Pressing fingertips away. Other side. Again, pressing away. Shaking it out. Lifting the heels up and down. Up and down. And bringing your right knee. Squeeze in as much as you can. And then gently bringing it out and in. Extending that leg, reaching right arm towards it. Breathe. You don't have to touch, just reach for it. Feel that stretch in the hamstring and bring it down. This is a different modified way of doing it. You can stretch this way with your foot on the floor, so it's not as muscular an activity with your heel on the floor. You'll feel that stretch. It may be intense. Breathe through it. Lifting up, deep breath in. Bring that knee in and out. Left side, bring in that left knee. Squeeze it into the abdominals. Tight as you can. And exhale it out and in. Breathe. Extend it forward and reach the hand forward. You're welcome to immediately drop that leg to the floor and stretch with a less muscular effort. Breathe. Especially if it's an intense stretch, remember to breathe. Think of yourself gifting your muscles with the oxygen as you breathe in that oxygen. Direct it towards the leg where you're stretching to flex, work. Inhale, slowly lift, breathe. Holding on to your chair, we're going to work the abdominals. Slowly just one first. And slowly tap, tap, tap. Good. Just tapping. Now, notice the muscles in your abdominals. How are they feeling? They should be tensing up as they lift the leg. They're having to support those legs as they lift. Breathe. Out to the side. And back to center. Dropping it down. You're welcome to have a prop below you for your feet. Now we're going to get into Navasana, right? Boat pose. You're welcome to use your prop to support you. You can use a box, an ottoman, a piece of furniture that's completely stable, will not move if you'd like. Or you don't have to use anything. All right. If you have really strong abdominals, you can move it out of the way and just slowly bring the tailbone, the sit bone close to the front of the chair and hold the chair, making sure you're still secure in your chair. And we're going to recline back ever so slightly. And then lift up just one leg. Breathe. Feel the work on that side of the body. Feel the abdominals. Now focus on trying to support your lower back by sucking in that belly. All right, belly button towards the spine. Work those abdominals. Drop it down. Left side up. Breathe. Core is in. All right, this helps support the back, but your arms also are helping to support that lower back. So if you have any sensitivity in your lower back, adjust and modify. Use that block. That will help to support the legs a little bit more, put less pressure off the back. Again, there should be no pain, so please rest if you do feel pain. All right, bringing that leg down. Now, you can do one at a time. Use a block if you'd like, or you'll try for both legs up. You may recline back a little bit more. And sometimes I find that depending on your chair, you can almost support your back with the chair. But you must maintain good posture. So don't allow yourself to curve in and relax. I need you to keep core strong, shoulders back, recline back. If you happen to touch that chair, keep the heart lifting. All right, deep breath in, one leg, breathe, adjust as you need to, maybe the other. Or use that block and find Navasana. Core is strong, heart is lifting. You're breathing in and out through the nose if you can. Exhale it out. Shake it out. Breathe. All right, one more time. Yes. Core work is essential for balance. We'll be doing balance work right after this. Adjust yourself, recline back, shoulders back, heart lifts. And when you're ready, inhale one leg up. Inhale maybe the other leg up. Find your Navasana. Maybe you can hold under the thigh. And this, you will find your boat pose as well. This helps to support the lower back, but make sure, again, the heart lifts, shoulder blades are back. Breathe. Stand through the heels if you can lift the legs up. You're welcome to bend the knees. There's so many modifications for this. On blocks. And exhale, slowly with control, down. Do not disengage those core muscles just yet. Breathe, lift up, arms up. Exhale, begin to relax gently. Shake it out. Good job. All right. Now we're going to stand and come into a couple of balance poses. We're going to be working the feet on this. So hold on to the chair with both hands. Make sure you're behind the chair. All right. You're welcome to have a wall between you and the chair if you'd like. Sometimes this is going to be a goddess pose. Sometimes having that wall back there forces you good posture so you can slide down it in your goddess pose. And it can also be a support for you. Having a chair in front, extra support. Otherwise, just a chair. So make sure that chair's in front of you. Find Tadasana. Inhale and begin to engage your legs. Shins come forward slightly to micro bend the knees. Shoulders up and back. Core is in, always in. Hips, glutes are engaging. All right, firming up, supporting your back and your abdominals. Deep breath in. If you feel like disengaging hands from the chair, extend the fingertips down, feel the shoulders come away from the ears, the top of the head up towards the sky. Breathe. Exhale, hold on to the chair and widen the feet. This is a nice wide leg. And then holding on to the chair, just come forward. Slight bend of the knees. Again, don't lock them. Slight bend. And find yourself to prepare posture with wide legs. If you have the space, maybe come down. A little bit deeper. You're welcome to stay in prepared posture. Find yourself just adjusting, trying to bring the tailbone up towards the sky. Feel the full foot on the floor. Don't feel more pressure on the heel than the toes. So try and give equal pressure to your foot. Inhale, slowly lift. Back to prepare posture. Use your core muscles. Your legs are still strong like Tadasana. And then Bring the heels in slightly, toes out, and make sure the knees are in alignment with your toes as you stand tall. Arms, hold on to the chair, and then exhale, slide down that imaginary wall. Good posture here. Shoulders are back. Breathe. Squeeze those glutes. Now for a little balance, we're going to bring up just one heel. My left heel is up right now. Hold it there. Bring it down. Right heel is up now. Hold it there. Exhale down. Left heel up. Hold it there. Breathe. Right heel up. Exhale down. Both heels up. Here we go. Hold that chair. Maybe goddess arm with one. Bending that elbow. Open those fingers. Maybe the other. Full balance pose here. Work the legs. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, heels down. Extend, open up. Grab the chair as you need to. And down we go. Keep the feet apart. Nice wide legs. Come forward. Prepare posture with wide legs. Inhale, lift up. We're going to do this one more time. Shoulders up and back. Make sure that those toes are out. Heels are in slightly. So they're not parallel to each other. They're out. Heels are in. You should be able to see the inner side of my foot. Knees should be in line with the second and third toes. Good posture, shoulders back, and slowly slide down that imaginary wall, holding onto your chair. Breathe. Maybe one goddess arm, maybe another. Shoulders back. Find a focal point for your balance. Now bring up one heel and down. The other heel and down. Now you can do one heel at a time or bring up both heels. Find that focal point. Keep your balance. Notice your legs. Squeeze the glutes. Thighs are working, burning maybe. You're welcome to hold the chair. Now we're going to come up. Heels are still off the floor. Reach, reach, reach up. Exhale, heels down, 5-pointed star, or hold the chair. And then bring feet together. Exhale to prayer. Shake it out. All right, get some water. We're going to come back into chair. Sitting up tall. All right, and when you're ready, we're going to use our strap, hand towel, belts, resistance band, whatever it is you might have that can be useful. Even an old knee sock might work. Hey, I'll use about anything if it helps. All right, sit up tall. Inhale, maybe that intention. Exhale everything you don't need out. All the old air, thoughts that don't help, worries that you can't deal with right now. Let it all go. Now, if you have a strap or prop, we're going to hold maybe 3 feet apart. And inhale, lift up. Deep breath in. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, lift. And slowly bending at the hinging at the hips, come forward. Breathe. Inhale, lift back. And maybe exhale further back. The arms at the top of it. Try and keep the arms fairly straight. And exhale forward, relaxing the shoulders as you exhale. Now I'm going to extend the distance a little bit more now. I'm going to try and come further back. So you're going to do just one more time. Sitting up tall, good posture. And then lifting up, reaching up. And on your exhale, see if you can come back. Feel the opening of the shoulders. Breathe in. I only come as far as is possible. There should be no pain. Don't forget to breathe. So breathe. Come up. Keep breathing. Don't hold the breath. Slowly back. And exhale everything out there.
Angie, the feedback is back.
Okay. I'll just turn these off.
So we're going to use the strap and slowly bring in your right knee. Good. And extend forward, reach forward, and lift up. Use your hand if you don't have the strap. Exhale out the side, breathe. Back to center. And we're going to come into pigeon. You're welcome to use a block prop or just the floor if the ankle won't come to the thigh. Make sure you have good foundation with that left leg. There should be no pain in your right knee, right ankle, right hip. Lifting up tall, shoulders down. Exhale, forward. Breathe. Side to side movements. And with your exhale, see if you can deepen the stretch. Slowly inhale, lifting up, shoulder blades back. Bring the knee in and out. Dropping it down. Other side. Deep breath in, squeeze it in. And if you have a strap, then extend through and place it at the base of your toes or just hold underneath the thigh if you don't. Exhale over. Back to center and just slightly over that right leg, stretching that IT band. Back to center, lifting up. And coming into pigeon on this side. And again, each side can be very different. You might need to place it on the floor or on top. Or on this side, you can place it on the top. Again, no pain in the knee. The ankle adjust as you need to. Forward or back. Hip. And exhale forward. And remember, each time you breathe in, try and extend the spine. Each time you exhale out, try and drop down a little bit deeper, finding that deeper stretch. See if you can relax your feet, relax your face. Inhale, slowly lift up, reaching up. Bring that knee in, Allow the hip to move out and in. Extend one last time. Now lift up the heels, bring them down. Lift up the right knee, rotate the ankle both directions, especially after some of those balance poses that we did on the other side, left side. And drop it down, shake it out. Deep breath in, arms come up. Bumblebee breath, we did this last time. Bring the palms together. Now we're going to bring middle and index finger to the eye. We'll bring pointer finger up over the eyebrow, pinky under the nose, thumbs go into the ears and really press in gently. Deep breath in, and then it's a humming sound out, but keep the mouth closed. So let's try this. Inhale in, exhale out the mouth, everything you can. This is the start. Now inhale in, and start the buzzing, pressing the ears with your thumbs. Exhale, drop your hands. Keep the eyes closed and allow yourself to come into Shavasana. You're welcome to have a blanket or extra socks, anything to make you more comfortable. You're welcome to do another bumblebee breath to try and release any of those thoughts that were in your mind. Bumblebee breath really helps to clear the mind. It even allows the vibrations to kind of adjust the muscles, sometimes relaxing them, releasing the tension that they're holding around the head. Bring your breath back to its natural rhythm, not forced, no counting. Deep breath in, arms come out, and slowly lift for prayer. Allowing the elbows to relax by the side. The thumbs are by the sternum. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed, or if you wish to slowly begin to open them. I thank you for being here today. Showing up completely and accepting where you are today, where each side of your body is today. Not always in the same situation. The right might be very different from the left or vice versa. Finding tolerance with ourselves so that we have tolerance and patience and love for those around us. We must start within. Peace must start within. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you to Primeplus. Thank you to all on Facebook. And keep coming. Keep working out. We'll be back. I think there's a class tomorrow, but I'll be back on Tuesday. There's yoga on Monday. And so hope to see you then. And I'll be adding yin on Tuesday afternoons. I know there was a couple people interested in yin. So for anyone who would like, just look on my Facebook page, and there'll be yin class 2 o'clock next Thursday, and we'll start trying to get that back. All right. Thank you all. Thank you.